Hey guys, it's Dan here from Fingerboards, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to make some fingerboard wax. So what you will need is a pop can, beer can, whatever you can find, and you just want to cut that in half, cut the top off. I'm ready to use this, so that's why it looks all banged up. You're gonna, well, optional is a razor blade. That's just to cut the paper off the crayon. You need crayons. You need some vegetable oil. This is just a homemade oil lamp I made. So there's vegetable oil in that. You need a candle, depending on how much wax you want to make. You need an old glue stick. Just take the glue out. I put electrical tape on it so it looks better. You're going to need a heat gun or a hair dryer. And you're going to need a glove so that you don't burn your hands when you touch the heated can. So, first thing you're going to want to do is take the paper off the crayon. So what you're going to do is take your razor blade. You can peel this off with your fingers, but the razor blade makes it go a lot quicker. You're just going to cut a line down the crayon, and if you do it right, it should just come right off like that. Break it into 2 or 3 pieces of that in the can. So just let me do these, and I'll get back to you in a second. Alright guys, so I just finished getting all the paper off my crayons. 2 things. Pick like the color of wax you want. I want a purple, so I use purple crayons. You can have like for me, I want a purple. I threw a couple pink in there. I mean, purple's just gonna like overpower the pink, so that's just for more wax or whatever. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, there you go. I think that's enough. That's about 3/4 of the way filled, or halfway maybe. I'm not going to use this candle because I don't think I need it to fill this. So now what you're going to want to do is take vegetable oil and pour a good amount in there. Personal preference, if you want it really slippery, then pour more. If you don't, pour a little. So now what you're going to want to do is prepare your glue stick. So take a Kleenex, roll the whole thing out, take Kleenex so you don't get your hands all sticky. Grab it and just yank it out, and this little gray thing is going to come out. That's what goes on the wheel, like this turn thing. So you're just going to want to scoop the glue out of there, run it under hot water, get it out. And you're going to want to get all the glue out of there. And now what you're going to want to do is, there's like these little lines in there. There's little grooves right here. So you're going to want to line those up. And you're just going to push it. And now you're going to want to turn it counterclockwise until it stops turning. When it stops, it means it's all the way at the bottom. Alright, so mine's done. Now that gray thing's at the bottom. So now that you have your wax, you're going to want to plug in your heat gun. If you're using a heat gun, use a glove. You just use the hair dryer. I don't believe you need a glove. So now you want to turn on your heat gun on the low setting, because you don't want this stuff to boil. You just want it to melt. So just hold it over there.
Too much sexy.
You guys want to be careful with this. Don't burn yourself. You might want parents' help if you're younger. Just giving it a little stir. Alright, so my wax, they're not all, just that majority of them are. Is that I'm not what it's doing. Now, you gotta be careful. Grab the can. Plug in, and you're just going to want to pour it in there carefully.
Put the boots to him, medium style.
Fill it up. You want it all the way to the top. And you're just going to want to let that sit. Unplug your heat gun. And you're just going to want to let that sit, let it dry. Do not put it in the fridge because that'll just crack it and it won't turn out good. So just let that sit till it dries and I'll get back to you when it's done. So there it is, filled up. You can see there's still some wax left in there. You see that? If you find another glue stick, I guess you could just fill that up too. I only found one laying around. So yeah, I'll go back to you guys when it is all dried. Alright guys, I'm here and my wax is all hardened, and I don't know if you can see that right there. See that little hole? You don't want that, so what you're gonna want to do is take your extra wax right there, plug your heat gun in, and heat up the wax that's left over in the can. I need a little bit. So you're just gonna kind of want like the top of it, like just the top layer of wax melted, because that's all you really need just to fill that hole in. You're just gonna want to pour it in slowly because you don't want it to overfill. And just kind of move it a bit so that it's all evened out. So now you're just going to want to let that sit. And, so yeah, when that's dry, I'll get back to you. Alright guys, so once your wax is all hardened up, you're ready to use it, obviously. So what you want to do is find a brick or something like concrete, anything. You just want to take a piece of sandpaper that you found lying around, and you want to take the corner that you think looks the best, that you want to use to grind or whatever for your obstacle. You just want to take the sandpaper and like smooth it down a little. Alright, so there you go. Now you just want to take your wax. Now, mine, I think I put a little bit too much vegetable oil in it, so it's going to be super buttery. Maybe not. You just want to apply it on there, get all the cracks. Now this is optional. If you have super buttery wax like I do, and there's little pieces, you take your heat gun. You don't need your glove because you're not touching anything. So take your heat gun, put it on low setting, and you're just gonna want to melt it on there.
Kinda shocked because I never really had any doubts. Look into your eyes, imagine life without you. Talking about they don't need me no more. Cause I'm
Alright, it's gonna take a few seconds to dry. There's a cool effect there too. If you want, I guess, you could put it in the fridge. Should be good. Alright, so now you have a waxed ledge. See, leaves a bit of wax on your fingerboard, so what you're going to want to do is take something like a screw or maybe even like a popsicle stick. I guess that's what I'll use. And you just want to scrape it. So, there you go, guys. This is how you make fingerboard wax and wax an obstacle. So, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for more. See ya.